Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing as well as possible. For today's video session, we're going to be activating the third eye. Activating your intuition, activating your inner wisdom, your sense of perception, and generally sending healing, supportive energy into this chakra. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm a Reiki Master practitioner, and I love creating these ASMR videos to help support what you're moving through. These are all based on your incredible comments, what you're sharing, what you're moving through, and I have an ongoing list of your requests for different video sessions. So if you do have any requests, please leave them in the comments below and they will go straight on that list. If I haven't gotten to yours yet, don't worry, it's coming. Okay, I'm gonna start, as I do all of my sessions, with a little bit of clearing. And for this, I'm going to use these little Selenite sticks. A very gentle sound and also a very gentle energy. So rather than comb through like this, I'm actually going to be doing a lot of plucking here. So pulling that out. A lot of the work that we're doing today is going to be right here in the mental plane. Okay? Just gonna be kind of carving out some space here. Selenite is great for clearing. It's gentle but effective way of clearing in the mental plane. Clearing in the energy body. So, just moving through here, okay? Doing a little bit of work here in the third eye. Just making sure that we're clearing any of the stagnant areas here. When we clear these blockages, we're really clearing anything that is stuck or held. One of you asked after our new moon live stream, which I'm just so grateful to all of you. It's so incredible to connect with you in that way, to kind of hold space for each other with whatever we're moving through. And a few of you have said that you've missed the new moon live streams because you didn't know about them. We're going to be doing them every single month. So if you just look up when the next new moon is, I believe the next new moon is August 8th. Could might be off by a few days, but it's typically in the first week or so of the month. And we'll be doing some manifestations and kind of hanging out for the live stream. So I'll try to do a post about it or remind you in the previous video, but sometimes that's not always possible. But anyway, thank you for everyone who was there, but one of you asked me about clearing and what it is. Asking if there's a way for our aura to get dirty, or really what that means. It's a great question, and one of you actually commented and responded and answered it beautifully. But for anyone else who's kind of curious about that, this energetic field around our body, around our physical body, our aura, if we have kind of maybe difficult interactions, any kind of toxic energy happening within us, whether that's, we're stuck in a place of judgment, stuck in a place of anger, irritability, stuck in a place of kind of mental chaos, maybe just a lot of different sort of things and voices and loops happening in the mental plane here. Our aura is affected by that, and so our energy can be affected by that. It can prevent us from really inviting in a sense of flow, which is really ultimately one of the largest aspects of Reiki here, is to invite in a sense of movement and flow. We want everything to be moving and flowing, and in our practice that's an indication of health. So when we talk about blockages, we're talking about something that's preventing that flow from happening. Our chakras are wheels of energy. There's movement, there's fluidity. So when we have a blockage, for example, today we're working through blockages in the mental plane. There are certain tools that we can use, certain practices that we can engage in order to unblock these spaces. I hope that helps answer your question. Some of the things we can do are use certain stones with clearing properties like selenite. I don't have it here. I could use kyanite, selenite, and kyanite, and selenite. You could use tourmaline, as long as it's cleansed properly. Because selenite is self-cleansing, meaning you don't have to do any kind of sacred clearing of the stone after you use it. But tourmaline really holds that energy, so it's important to clear tourmaline. Cleanse it. You can use smoke for clearing and cleansing. You can use water to clear and cleanse. There are certain essential oils with different aromatic properties that help to clear and cleanse. You can use color therapy for clearing and cleansing. A hands-on Reiki session will get things flowing. You can use clear quartz in the palms of your hands, some little points to kind of invite a flow that can help flush things out, flush out any energies that you might not want. You can use the elements, standing in the wind and letting the wind or even like a light breeze kind of clear and cleanse, as long as it's with the intention of purifying the energy and recycling it for something useful. So these are just some general ideas. I'm just going to take this clear quartz. It's a bigger one. We're just going to kind of do some more pulling. Pulling and clearing here in the third eye. Okay. For our previous Real Person Reiki session that we did a few days ago, I can link that below if you'd like. But for that, I focused on tapping into our intuition, really playing in the third eye. And a few of you had mentioned in previous videos that you wanted a session on that you were feeling some blockages here. And then when I uploaded that, a few of you mentioned wanting to receive that session here, so I wanted to provide that for you. Okay, gorgeous. Let's light our candle and set our intention, shall we? If you'd like to participate a little bit more and you'd like to light a candle here, feel free to do that. Okay. On behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned self, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this distance Reiki session for active activating your third eye. If you'd like to clarify or specify or even set your own intention, as long as it's in service of your and everyone else's wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, I will honor that here now if you'd like to use this flame to do so. Or can we show it there? Lovely. Alright, I'm going to place this right here. And now we're going to do a little bit of further clearing before we light some incense and set our intention. I have this little sacred ashtray here. I'm going to place this right before you. And I'm going to light a little bit of sage here. We're going to light the sage off of our candle to preserve the intention that we've set and clear only that which is not in service of our intention. Take a few deep rejuvenating breaths here to really connect with your energy right here, right now. So I'm going to move through in your mental plane in the third eye and do this beautiful clearing here. When you inhale, imagine a beautiful glimmering light entering in through your nose or mouth and swirling and swimming up into your forehead and brow and swimming all the way, almost floating up into your crown, the very top of your head. The halo of light, or a baseball cap, light, gorgeous. Okay, I like this light tapping on the sage pencil. A bit faster. I think it sounds really nice, gentle. Light some incense again off of our candle, and I'll be drawing the sacred symbols. We have our box here, a little incense box. I know a few of you have asked me whether or not I have a P.O. box, and I'm working on it, so hopefully soon. I'm not sure if you know this, but I've moved recently, so it's been a little complicated, but I'm working on it. I'll let you know. Gorgeous. Okay. Again, just lighting this off of our candle to preserve that intention. Okay. Okay. Just outside of your heart center, gonna draw the symbols. Okay. Just doing a bit of clearing here. Just a bit of clearing here. Okay, lovely. Put this over here to the side. This has tea tree and rosemary. And the purified water inside was charged in the darkness of the new moon. I have an old Patreon video all about making moon water. That interesting. I'm gonna spray to your right. And now to your left, down at your feet, and above your beautiful head. Just cascading, sprinkling water droplets down, glimmering, clearing. Spraying my hands. It smells so fresh. So fresh. Okay. Just checking out what's going on here in the mental plane. I'm going to start moving through with some stones to start to activate here. This is probably one of the most activating stones for this area. A large amethyst cluster here. So I'm just going to run through with this stone, combing through. If there's any tangled webs of thinking, just putting the cap back on the spray, then this is going to help untangle all of that. So moving through. To activate this space, turn that intuition on. Help to ignite that inner wisdom, bringing that focus to the surface. I'm going to place this right here to your right. Just let this energy flow up towards you like that. Okay? Another large stone that I'm going to use. This is rainbow fluorite. Rainbow fluorite. It's a raw piece of rainbow fluorite. I'm going to move through in the same way. Activating. This is not a cluster, as you can see, so we're not combing through here. We're just sending this energy into the space. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are these little geometric rainbows within it. And it's pretty cool. Let's see, can you kind of, maybe a little bit, you can kind of see. Always hard to show you these kinds of things. Activating this area of fluorite is great for clarity, clarity of thought, clarity of heart, focus, helping you to focus on what's important, focus on the present, focus on one specific task, focus, 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 focus. I'm going to place this to your left here. Just the same, it's going to be glimmering up like this. Okay, so we have some lovely energy sort of shooting up towards you. Okay. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to place a stone on your third eye. I'm going to place this Labradorite to open you up to connection to others, connection to source, connection to magic. Just opening up the possibility of magic to flow in. Connecting to wisdom, source. So placing that right there. Okay. I'm just going to use a little amethyst point here to draw the activation symbol, triangle, here, the third eye, outside of your left temple, and outside of your right temple. Lovely. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative and you are emotionally balanced. You are safe. You are safe, my friend. You are wise. You are intuitive. You are guided by Source. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for joining. And until I see you again, be so well, my darling. Can you come up on the pillow? She just wants cuddles. Come on, Mama. And just doing a little bit of balancing and aligning. That always happens when I'm trying to do it like up here. I wish to call in guidance from these cards. I love metallic sounds. There's like clicky clacky sounds. But it does have kind of a funny smell. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used it I was like, oh, what is that? But invite some more mindfulness and some of this energy work that we've been engaging in.